go, you insouciant long pigs. It is I, Salma of SG1, coming at you from a Transformers Transformation Review thingy, yes. And this time we're heading to the extreme 1990s, and we are going to be taking a look at the Generation 2 Cyberjets, Air Raid, Jetfire and Strafe. These are former Decepticons turned Autobots. So, let's get a crack on, shall we? We'll just move these out of the way for now, and we'll take a look at Air Raid, who is a F-117A Nighthawk stealth fighter, which is pretty fucking cool, actually. It does exactly what it says on the tin. It's a fucking F-117. It's got some nice landing gear going on. You got these nice white missiles, which are pretty long, which look a bit silly, but there we are. You can take them off, and that keeps coming undone. And you can put them in this missile launcher. Thus, they all have the same gimmick. Basically, you hold that and push it down, and oh, okay, now that's strong. Yeah, so basically friction missiles. So there we are. That's the gimmick. He comes with two missiles. We'll have a look at them in a moment. And here is the offending jet as we speak. It's very nice. It's solid as well. This is not coming undone in vehicle mode. This is really nice. Although they've been in the package since 1991, but yet I bought them during the. See, these are tampoed and these are stickers. You got the nice United States logo there. As I was saying, I got these from Toy Fu during the first lockdown. Even though they've been in the package 30 odd years, the stickers are beginning to peel. I'm sure Toy Hacks will eventually come around and give us stickers for these guys. So, anyway, we'll take a closer look at the jet itself, and it's a very nice fucking stealth jet. It does exactly what you think it would do. You've got all the nice moulded details in there, like all the repair hatches and stuff like that. You've got the nice wingtips there, although they might look a bit chewed for some reason. Like I said, he's been in the packet all these years. I meant on card, rather, should I say. But yeah, it's a really cool jet. And I do like the gradation going on. You've got the black at the front, and it sort of you get this blue highlight at the back, which is really nice. And you've got a nice clear cockpit. It doesn't open, but there you go. Landing gear, so you can sit on the runway if you want. So we'll just put the landing gear away, and we'll take a look at the transformation. So basically, move that out of the way. It's one of those, they all have a similar transformation sequence. There are minor differences here and there. But it's one of these are the kind of transformers you've got to get things out of the way before you actually finish transforming, one of those. So basically, you disconnect the legs. All the legs have got these focus. There we go. Port and post. Learn to enunciate, boy. So basically you're not ready yet. You just sort of get everything out of the way. Now his arms are on these funny joints. So you pull that down like that, and you got this these strange joints. So you pull that around like that, and it feels like it's going to get stuck. But if you just push it enough, it just snaps back. It snaps into place like that. This side, not quite so much, but it does snap there, and it's secure. Once they're there, they ain't going to move until you move them back. So basically, now what you do, you snap the jet in half like that, and then you twist it round, and then do you not? Oh, yeah, that's it. Twist that bit round, and then you just kind of finagle everything out. You've got to get his bonds out as well, and you just kind of, come on, you're doing this to me again. Well, won't you fucking play? That's it. I've done it wrong, that's why. Come on, son, you just transformed it, and because this is take 2. So basically, you pull his head out like that, twist his nose cone around, and then you fold that down, and then you've got these little grooves on what will be his ass, I guess, and then they just fit on these little pegs there. And they just fit on there like that, and you just got to squeeze them together. Pull out his legs, rotate them round like so, and then rotate everything round. Pull this up a bit so you can see what I'm doing. Pull out these little bonds, and there we go. There we go. And there he is in his robot mode, and he looks really cool, actually. We'll take a look at his face real quick. When it focuses, come on. And there's his L bonds. He's got a very Mandalorian. They all have a Mandalorian type face, actually. This, the T-shaped. That does it does have light piping, but unfortunately, I've left the torch upstairs. I don't know if he's going to pick that up. Probably not. Yeah. But he's a really cool figure, and I like it. I like the black and the sort of sky blue colour going on. It actually looks a little darker in on camera than it does in real life. Yeah, so he's really cool. Really, really cool. So you get his missiles, and one... Actually, I haven't done articulation yet. I won't do that just for now. His head's on a ball joint. It will rotate. It'll move up and down, rotate 360 degrees. But it is so tiny in there, it's not going to be worth it, really. You've got to kind of position it. Plus, it's got all this extra kibble behind it, which makes it really difficult to turn. But there you go. Shoulder on a ball joint, so you can go in and out. Won't do a 360 because of the kibble there, but they can go in and out. They bend. That one bends at the... because you've got a hinge there, which will bend at the elbow, which is pretty nice. Nothing at the waist, unfortunately. This elbow, because it's got the mechanism on for the gun, it's on a ball joint, so you can position it however you want. You've got ball jointed hips, so you can move forward, move backwards, bend at the knee, rotate at the knee. Nothing at the waist, unfortunately, but there we go. But he's, small little jet. He's pretty cool. Actually, very cool. I really do dig this guy. Like I said, you put the missile in his hand and he can still fire it. But I'm not going to fire it because it's a pain to get in and then a pain to fire it as well, as you saw earlier. There we are. He's got to get... Just for some reason, the back on this one doesn't want to fit in and it won't stay. There we are. And then you can either put the missile back on the wing like that. Not like that. Because you've got these little slots, basically, which will peg around the ball that fits in the mechanism and the little square bit there. So you can leave it like that if you want, but it looks a bit silly. But you can give him it to hold, and he can club you to death with an active missile, because why not? Very nice. Very nice, very nice. There we are. And we'll put him over there, and we'll look at... Stand up. Come on. I'll just put you over there. Then we'll take a look at Strafe, who transforms into a Sukhoi Su-47 Bearcut. Russian, would you believe? But even though he's got an American Air Force thing there, but it's a Russian jet. One of the very few swept forward wings that actually flies. It's a cool design. It's very spacey, and I can see why they chose it. And I do like the camo going on there. You've got the green and olive camo, which is really nice. Brown and olive. There we are. It looks a bit more green on screen than it does actually in view. Yeah, he's really cool. Holds the missile as well. They're exactly the same. I didn't show you the missiles, but basically they're exactly the same for all three. Just these white missiles, really. Nothing too interesting about them. Again, landing gear, which is really nice, so you can have him sat flush, which is nice. And then you just put the landing gear away, and we'll take a look at the jet. You got this yellow clear cockpit. They've all got yellow clear cockpits. You got some really nice molded detail going on. With panel lines and easy access to engine components and computer systems and the such. And you can basically see robot cable going on there and the back as well. And then, excuse me. Yawning. Again, the stickers are coming off there, which is a bit of a shame, but you've got the nice Decepticon, G2 Decepticon symbol under there, even though these are supposed to be Autobots. I think they were all supposed to be Decepticons, and then they last minute changed them. For some reason, I don't know. But very nice jet, though. I do like this jet mode. So to take him to road mode, more or less the same as Air Raid there. Disconnect the feet from the back, and then you just pull it all the way like that. You're not supposed to do that, but yeah. You've got what will become his arms, which will just unpeg. Just unpeg from here, and then they rotate outwards like so. And again, just everything out of the way. Then you snap the jet in half, and then you just rotate this bit round, and then all this sort of concertinas, you've got this hinge and bracket going on, and it just concertinas in like that. Rotate the legs round, and you've got, in the back here, you've got these two posts there, and these two ports at the back there, and they just slot in nicely. And boom, there he is in robot mode. And I think out of the three, this is the best robot mode. Come on, why won't you fit in there? Because it don't fit in there, that's why it just sits on the side. Yeah, this is the best robot mode. We'll take a look at his head real quick. Again, he's got that Mandalorian thing going on, like all of them do, which is no bad thing, you know. This sort of T-shaped thing going on. It's really cool. And then he won't stand up for some reason. I don't know why. Come on. Same articulation, basically. His head's on a ball joint. He can wiggly waggly and he can rotate, but it's really tight. It does rotate, but I'm not going to do it. Arms rotate 360, but they're kind of hindered by the kibble, but they will rotate at the shoulder 360, rotate at the arm 360, and they bend because it's a ball joint. Nothing at the hips, but forward, backwards, about there, but he's hindered by kibble. Rotation at the knee and bend at the knee. So you can get some really nice poses out of this guy. And he's the only one with two fists, because his launch mechanism's on his hand. Does that move? Can you get that to rotate? No, it's just the way it's pegged in. Okay. And he can load up a missile, again the same way, like that. And he can hold it like that. And he's ready to shoot fools and club them to death as well, which is really cool. I do like these guys. I've got a real nice sort of symmetry to them. So we'll just put him over there, and we'll take a look at the last one, which is Jetfire. And he transforms into an F-22 Raptor swing wing variant, which never got produced. I think they was gonna, because I think the F-22 Raptor is just a good all-round jet anyway, so they didn't need a variant of it. But you can pull the wings out, which is nice, like that. You see, it's very cool. Again, Decepticon symbols on the top there, on the bottom there. You got the US stickers there. These are stickers, not tampered. On the other two, they're tampered on, but there we are. And we'll just. He's the only one who doesn't have any missile holding underneath each wing, but because they do that, he's got an extra bit of thing. And his arm won't peg in, or won't stay pegged in. I don't know what that's about, but we just take the missiles out because they're just getting away for now. There we go. And they're exactly the same as the other two, just white, done in white. So if you lose one, you can always got two. Yeah, this arm doesn't want to stay pegged. It's supposed to stay pegged in. You've got a port there on the back of the forearm. It's supposed to fit in that square slot there. Come on, stop. Focus, you twat. So, there we are. There we go. Yeah, it just does not want to peg in. I don't know why. And he's got landing gear too, and he can sit there, and he looks really cool. So, to transform this guy, he's already done it. You put the landing gear away, disconnect the legs. You see where things are going, more or less the same, but his arms are uniquely different. Unpeg the gun, because there's a little port and post there. Pull them out, and then you just pull that round like that. Now his arms are on these joints here, so you disconnect that, because if it hadn't come up disconnected already, rotate that round, rotate that one round. Then we split the jet in half, we rotate, oh no, we don't. Now we split the jet in half, and then we just fold everything down. And then you've got these slots there will peg into these posts there. We'll just rotate this down like so, and everything falls off, and the wing has come out, and it's never done that before. It just should just peg in. Why has it done that? I have no idea. There we go. Sorry about that. Well, it's never done that since I've owned the fucking thing, and then it does it on camera, because of course I'm on camera. Anyway, yeah, so you just pull everything down, rotate everything down, make sure everything's into place, like so. That's it. He's got the most, stop focusing, there we go. He's got the most secure, fastening there. So I'm just trying to stop the camera from defocusing. Or unfocusing? Defocus? Unfocus, I guess. You push everything in, and there he is in his robot mode, and he looks fucking cool. Yeah. He looks really cool. And again, the Mandalorian thing, I keep saying it because that's what they look like to me. And I'm not wrong. That t-shirt, I think he's got the best head sculpt of the three. But yeah, he's pretty cool. I do like this guy. I like all of them, to be fair. Same articulation as Air Raid. Basically, rotate, in and out. You know, the usual, not that one. You know, same with the legs, blah, 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 blah. You don't need to say it 3 times. And he's got a gun arm. Although this one, you can adjust the wings. So you can have it like that. I like to pull the wings out as far as they'll go. Just gives them that extra, you know, seeker look, I guess. Oh, it's coming down. You know, there we are. Yeah, it gives him that nice silhouette on the back as well. But it's, you know, you can display it however you wish. I tend to display it like that. And they've been stood on my shelf for 3 years now, and yet, now I'm on camera, doesn't want to stand up. What's that about? Because you're on camera, innit? And you're getting stage fright. There we are. There we go. And same as before, he can club you to death with an active missile. There we are. And then you can plug that in. Not like that, like that. Oh, there we are. There we are. He's pretty cool. I likes it. Yeah. This is a really cool little team because they all transform very much the same way. So they've got that really nice sort of team aesthetic. And I always like team aesthetics when they're very similar to each other. Like Throttlebots, for example. Dinobots transform very similarly. And they also have the same colour scheme, Dinobots. But, you know. So these guys are cool. Let's just position this camera so you can see what I'm fucking doing. Like I said, it's a new stand. I'm still learning it. Sort of like a sort of half selfie stick, half stand. There we are. It's only £1 as well. There we go. So there they are in robot mode, and they look really cool together. Because Generation 2 is it's a very hit and miss line because there's a lot of reissues in that line. There's also a lot of new toys as well. So yeah, it's a very cool line, and of course it's extreme because it's 90s, and everything has to be extreme. And if you're in the 90s, you have to say extreme like that. So thank you for watching. A big shout out and a hello to all the new subscribers that I've gotten recently. So thank you for watching. Thank you for subscribing. For all you newcomers, and if you've not subscribed yet, hit that notification bell. Hit subscribe. Hit that notification bell. That'll tell you when I've got new videos out. Join me every Thursday and Saturday for new videos. If you're in a position to help out the channel, why not consider donating to my Patreon? I've got some cool rewards over there. Should be floating around the top here. And check out my other Transformers reviews, which will be down here. And again, big shout out to all my current patrons. Without you, I couldn't do these videos. And so thank you. And thank you to one and all for watching my videos. And I will bid you farewell. Adios.